What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Go Home Ryan, and today we are reacting to Animal Farm, the official trailer, which is set to appear May 1st, 2026. Listen, I've already gotten a little sneak peek at this trailer before I'm reacting to it with y'all, so I've already got some opinions brewing in my mind. I'm not gonna lie about that. I read Animal Farm in middle school, just like I'm imagining a lot of you did. It's a scary ass book. I'm not gonna lie about that. So to think that they're turning it into a movie, that feels like the right time to turn it into a movie. Fascism, the rise of fascism in the United States, feels like a perfect time to bring that narrative to people. It's not really a children's book though, so I'm interested in seeing how they're going to transform it. Like I said, I've got a little sneak peek, so I've got some idea, but like also want to sit with the whole trailer. So without further ado, you're not here for me, you're here for the trailer. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. We're on the way to 1,000. We're on the way to 1,000. We're trying our best to get there. Please, if you like any of my videos, if you like any of what I have to say, please consider giving me a like and a subscribe. It does wonders to help me to keep on be able to do this. I'm doing this for the love of the game, but I would love to be able to do this even more often, with even more material, and to be able to carry out some ideas that aren't necessarily just reaction. So your support, your liking, your subscribing the video helps me to do that. So like I said, without further ado, let's hop into the video. Just wanted to go ahead and get that off real quick.
Cock-a-doodle!
Hi, Lucky.
What's up?
We are going on vacation.
I do.
Okay, so first off, I want to say this is like produced by Angel Studios, and they made that sketch film that was was okay earlier this year. They're also making the David and Goliath, or I think it's David and Goliath film, that's supposed to come out toward the end of this year. Just like a real like Christian based studio. So I'm interested in seeing like how their production of this film will change maybe what actually happens, and as far as the narrative is concerned. Also, it seems like we're aiming real kiddie here, right? Like with this animation, we're just like, these pigs, man, are just like very childish pigs. And like, if you know anything about the book itself is not very childish despite its childish premise. So interesting choice here to start off with, but yeah, just wanted to offer those thoughts.
We are going on vacation.
I do hope it's somewhere good.
What does that say?
Laughter House!
That sounds awesome. I love to laugh.
It's a slaughterhouse.
Look at all this deliciousness. They want this.
And also, like, Seth Rogen front and center too makes it feel very silly too. Hey, a choice, despite the material.
Want to be food, or do you want freedom?
Then let's fight for it!
We're free! Whatever goes upon two legs is an enemy.
Four legs, good.
I'm glad they said based on and not adapted from.
Two legs, bad.
No animal shall wear clothes,
Huh? What? We're show pigs.
and all animals are equal.
Animals running a farm?
Yeah.
I had to see it for myself.
Thank you.
So like, it just off rip feels like we've kind of lost the premise. I mean, granted, we're turning it into an hour-and-a-half movie, so we have to add some stuff in here in order to make it something that that feels similar or akin to what it should be. But just off rip, I'll just say off rip, it feels like we kind of lost the plot here. We kind of lost the plot. And like, yeah, fight for freedom, cool. Yeah, we got the rules here. Yeah, cool. But now this like spectacle portion of it, I don't know. Lost the plot a little bit, but let's see. Maybe they bring it back.
Oh, so cute.
Activate cute eyes.
I'd rather gouge them out.
Andy Serkis is great though.
I want that farm.
We should move into the farmhouse so the humans know we're in charge.
You are about to become my new best friends. Pigs and humans working together. I like the optics.
Oh, we love the optics. What are optics?
I think it's a kind of seafood.
Yeah, okay. Okay. What a fantastic cast list. Laverne Cox, Kieran Culkin, Woody Harrelson, Jim Parsons, Andy Serkis, Gaten Matarazzo. Y'all, I apologize for messing up your name, Gaten. Seth Rogen, yeah, Steve Buscemi, Glenn Close. Listen, this is a packed out list, right? I don't like the direction we're taking this. I hate that we're involving humans and we're making humans as part of the like antagonistic side of things. I won't go too far into like because there may be people who haven't had the chance to enjoy Animal Farm yet. But I just if you haven't, please go check it out. Please go read the book. But I hate that we're making the humans a part of the antagonist here, and I hate how silly we're making it because of how serious the subject matter is. Animal Farm, like I said at the top of this this reaction, is like a very serious book. Very serious book. It's not very childish at all. It's low-key a little scary, a little frightening, at least in my opinion, just because, again, just based on the subject matter, it just gets a little frightening. So to take this and to make it silly and childish and not really I don't know that the original author of Animal Farm would co-sign this, right? Like it wasn't necessarily for children in the way that like if we're going to make fascism cutesy, I think we need to have a conversation about like what it means when we do that and about like how people will interpret that too, and then also like whether or not kids are actually able to internalize what's being said. I don't know. I feel like we could have gone like the Watership Down route for this, right? And made it like a real like yeah, okay, we have the animation style and people usually associate that with like, you know, childish whatever children, but animation is so much more serious than that, and we're going to show you how. And that would have been great, but we're not doing that here, and I feel like that's a disservice to what the work is and to what the work is trying to say. But you know, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Like I think we're like circling back around to some of this, but like to some of the original intent of the novel. Like I'm like, you know, at the beginning I was like, I don't know if we're gonna get there, but we got there. We're getting here, definitely. Like you can kind of feel it and see it. But like that's something that I just want to highlight. Like I don't necessarily like the fact that we're leaning so far into the childish that maybe we're losing some of the plot. We could have done something different, Andy Serkis, and I generally trust Andy Serkis as an actor. I mean, he's just directing this. He didn't write this. So there's also like, there's a portion of that too. I wonder who the writers are, why they felt the need to make that choice. And maybe Angel saw that and was like, let's, you know, that's our bag. Let's go ahead and hop into it. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
You're wearing clothes!
Would you look at that? I am.
Everything's different, but we're still friends.
All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others.
Yeah. Like we're getting back to the plot.
This is our home.
Trailer!
I parked the car!
Yeah.
Let's have no one do that again.
Animal Farm, a cautionary tale. In theaters May 1st. Recommended for ages 11 and up.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before. 11 and up is kind of crazy. No, and a cautionary tale. I appreciate that caption. I'm just nervous. It's got me really nervous. May 1st, 2006. I'll probably take my kids to see it. I'm a little nervous about it. Because like I feel like you're losing the substance of what Animal Farm is and what it's trying to say and who it's trying to speak to when you turn it into something like this. There are so many people now who are adults who probably need to be sitting down and reading and watching and like participating in the conversation that this might generate, but we're kind of locking them out when we set it up this way as opposed to a different way. But I don't know. You let me know what you think in the comments. How do you feel about this? Do you feel like this speaks to the true narrative and the true tone and tenor of what Animal Farm was meant to be? We can have a conversation about that. How do you feel about the Animal Farm book in general? Do you think it's a masterpiece as was described at the beginning of the trailer? Do you feel like it's worthy of a film to begin with? We can have a conversation about that too. But until next time, y'all, please be sure to check out some of my other film reactions. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, it helps the channel out a ton. So until next time, y'all, this has been Ryan. Later, Gators.